I'm talking to you today on a day that's built around gratitude, generosity, and giving. And there is no better gift than the stories that we share with one another and the things that we can do together. So today I'm sharing with you the books that are going to be available all weekend for free. Some of them are start available today, some of them start available tomorrow, but they're all going to be available for free to you. And if you're an author, this is an open invitation to join us and be part of that list because Thanksgiving is a day of gratitude. And I'm so grateful for you. And in order to be able to show that, what I want to do more than anything else is just share this with you. I'm going to spend most of the time that we're here today actually just share screening with you and showing you books. But I wanted to just let you know how much I appreciate you. With 40 years of marketing experience, working with billionaires, brand new startup companies, all kinds of things, the thing that I'm most jazzed about right now is my ability to be able to help you be seen. And this is just one small way that we can help you, what you do, your book, all the cool things you do in the world to be seen, to be heard, so that you can be visible and valuable and get paid. So, with that said, I'm literally going to be sharing my screen right here in just a second. I got to do one last thing first. So just bear with me. Pay no attention to that man behind the mirror. No, seriously. I just really love sharing the visibility of others. I love helping you be able to see just how incredibly cool and powerful you are. And I really want to spend this time just really sharing that with you. And so, with that said, I am now going to, now that I've done that one last thing, I'm now going to share my screen. I got to remember how to do that every single time I do this. And I'm just going to share with you. This isn't the definitive list because we want to add you to it. But I've been adding all morning ones into this. And at the end of it, I'll show you there's actually a page that you can go to and you can get and should get every single last one of these. Okay. Now, some of these people you've heard me talk about because we've talked about Lataxion and how his book went to #1 and then went back to #1 and all the wonderful, beautiful things that he's doing and done to fight for justice for his daughter and some of the really incredibly horrible things that happened in his life. Really cool book. So there's Justice for Ma'at. And then we've got this book is actually technically officially launching tomorrow. I've got sneak preview of it. If you just can't wait and you want to pay the $2.99 today, you could get it today. By the way, Lataxion's book will start being free tomorrow as well. But you can get book 3 of The Girl with the $1 Million Smile, Rising After the Fall. You can get that book for free tomorrow. Also launching tomorrow, and this one is so much fun. This book is going to make you laugh to the point where you're falling on the floor, literally crying, but it's also so powerfully filled with so much wisdom in marketing and in sales. It's called Flush Away Your Fears, literally wisdom from the toilet. You're going to love this book. And you're going to see several through here of mine and Willie's books. We're offering, with the exception of 2 books, we're offering all of our books that we've ever written, except for the collaboration books that we don't have control over. We're offering all of them for free. So here's Ultimate Marketing Tool of a Lifetime. The back cover of this actually even has my little dog Mocha on it. And then Jamie's book, The Mindset Method. If you haven't read this book, this is the place you need to start in your business. Your mindset, your attitude is going to determine your altitude. Become a bestseller today. This is literally me walking through how and why you need to become a bestseller. And that's available to you. And then, of course, most importantly, this book will continue to be 99 cents. Okay. And like I said, there's a couple of them in here that will still remain at the 99 cent level. And that's my new book, Only the Beginning. It's actually a revision of book 20, but my 40th book, bestseller, is Only the Beginning. This is the answer to every author's question. Okay. This is the 90-day human visibility system that brings all of it, brings your book back to life. And I'm not sure why that didn't update, but anyway, that's okay too. Romeo, if you haven't read Romeo, oh my gosh, I'm so glad Romeo is free for you, because you need to get Romeo, the Suicidal Parakeet. You are going to love this book. It is absolutely snarky, funny, and yes, it is totally my sick and twisted humor. So if you don't like it, don't tell me, okay? For the Christians in the crowd, Christian men, I wrote this specifically for Christian men, talking about how to, hi Jeremiah, so glad to have you with us. Talking about the whole concept of how we, really do play hit it and quit it with Jesus, how we really need to be the ones that we were intended and called to be, and the leaders of our family. The book that kicked it all off, my ex-wife's book, Experience Twilight, you can actually get the ebook of it for free today. This book at one point was the #1 best-selling movie-related travel guide out of all books, on Amazon. And it still has a great walkthrough for you. Takes you to all of both the filming locations as well as the locations that the city of Forks, because none of it was filmed in the city of Forks, that the city of Forks designated as, this is where, if it had actually been in Forks, it would have been. Fun book, great book. You can grab that one. This whole incredible series, and I hope they probably won't all be, hopefully all 4 of this book series, and then all 8 of the next books series that Rising Phoenix wrote. I Belong to You. Really dive deeply into the mysteries of giving and being taken, and what falling in love looks like. Followed on to book 2 by The Reality of Belonging. That's right. You can get the whole entire series for free today. Okay. You can also get Completely, which is book 3, the conclusion of that. And you're going to really love that. And then if you really just haven't quite gotten enough of the I Belong to You series, actually Thomas is the I Belong to You series, but it's written from the outside perspective of not the 2 main characters, but a very tertiary to the story character. He's really integral in the thing, but he's kind of behind the scenes the whole time. Thomas is the limo driver that is introduced at the very beginning of it. And, this goes through and gives not only Thomas's whole love story, but also, gives you the perspective from the outside of what happened in all of the I Belong to You trilogy. The book that now is 10 books, and I'm going to make all 10 of them available to you, but that kicked it off, 10 things you must have to succeed in life and business. If you don't want to read all 10 of them and you just want to get the one, this is the original version of it. You can get that for free. And then, you've got the books in that series: Passion, Motivate, Support, Advisor, Time, Desire, Team, Hunger. Hey, there are even showing up in order. A Social Online Lifestyle, and Love for People. All 10 of the 10 things that you must have to succeed in life and business. You can get the whole book, or you can get all 10 of them individually, and you can get those for free starting today. And then Mocha and Morty, My Little Mocha, and the whole concept of a dog and cat that find themselves living together because their mommy and daddy got married and now they're forced to be together. Will they become best friends? Well, they are, because it's called Mocha and Morty, Best Friends Forever, and you're going to get to see the journey of that. Like you said, I'm just showing you just all the books. After you read the first Romeo book, you even more so have to read this one. Romeo, the Suicidal Parakeet, on calling in sick to work. Yes, I am going to toot my own horn here for just a second. maybe if the page will let me show it. Here's just a couple of things people are saying about this book. Romeo is the inner voice I never knew I needed. His over-the-top phone calls to avoid work perfectly mirror how I feel every Monday morning. I bought this as a joke, but ended up reading the whole thing in one setting. One thing I would suggest to you with all of these books, not just mine, but every single one of these books, after you get it, read it, and then write a legit review of it. The authors will really appreciate that. If you liked the book, leave a review. If you didn't like the book, don't be rude. Just move on. Okay. Now here's the Monica, I Love You series. Volume 1 is about when they meet. Volume 2, their hearts coming together. Volume 3 is even though they're separated, there's no distance that separates love. And then in volume 4, if it comes up here, volume 4 is their souls uniting. And that's such a deeply romantic book. And then volume 5 of the Monica, I Love You series is actually a 4-book series of its own that's called Fairy Princess. And this is literally the gentleman in the Monica, I Love You story telling a fairy tale to Monica. And we walk through all of that. So you've got actually 4 books in that series that are available to you as well. And you've got all 4 of the Fairy Princess books that are also available to you. And there's a couple of these books. I've reached out to Keith. Keith, I really do hope you will join us, because Nogales Pass, Night Moves, which should pop up here in a second. Well, okay, maybe not. Nogales Pass, Night Moves, and Intentional are his 3 books. And then, this is book 4 of the Fairy Princess series. I'm going to scoot that over for, when I do this next time. Here is, here is the other book written by Keith Weber, the Sean Wynn thriller called Night Moves. Really, really adventurous thrillers. And I've reached out to Keith. I hope that he will add these in. I'm just teasing you with the concept of why you as an author want to add your book in. Okay. And Keith, if you happen to catch this, add your books in. We want you to be part of it. And then other books that we have available here. And I apologize that these books are that Chrome is not loading. I am also hoping John Mack will put his poetry books, Ravens of Desolation. Really great look into some of the just realities of his life. And I've also reached out to Andrew A.W. Baldwin. All of his books are so good. And I'm hoping that he will add those in there as well. So see, I put a few of them in there to just kind of tease you. Now, The Girl with the $1 Million Smile will not be free this weekend. However, as I said, book 3 is free. If you want to get book 1 and book 2, which you totally should, they're only $2.99 in ebook form. So get book 1 and book 2 of The Girl with the $1 Million Smile series as well. You'll be glad that you did. Compilation book. By the way, if you want to be part of a compilation book with Willie and I, just send me a DM. And if you want to be in this, just DM the word amplify. DM me and let me know. Free. I want to be in the free. Okay. And we will absolutely promote you. And if you'd like to be in the next compilation book, the next Winning with Love series that Willie and I are doing, this is the one that came out this time last year. And we would love to have you in the next compilation we're putting together as well. But that book is available for free. And then here is a couple of books by Wafa. I've reached out to him as well to hopefully be able to get these books available to you for free. They're available both in English and in French. Really, really great book. And it was in the promotion last year, and we're hoping they'll join us again this year. And then we have Celebrate You Win Your Way. The book that Willie and I wrote together with the president of Pure Mission Entertainment, Aaron Imig, and just a really great way of talking about what does it mean to win your way? How can you be the best you that you can be in the day that's called today? And oh yes, by the way, and it's Never Stop Winning, Volume 1. Perfect timing, right? Volume 1's actually available for free starting today. Okay. Volume 2 is also actually free today. Okay. Tomorrow it's going to go to a massive 99 cents. I know, just wow. I can't even believe you're asking 99 cents. But you want to get both of these. You really want to know how to never stop winning. All right. And then, of course, for those of you that haven't gotten my book on how can I help you today, this is the question I want you to embrace in your life, because it really will flip the script for you on what true abundance really looks like in life and how you should really be approaching your customers and people and sales, those kind of things. And the Art of Expansion. I was blessed to be a speaker at this event, but the other ladies that are in this event, they don't even know it. I need to tag them and let them know, hey, your book is available for free today. You should promote it. Note to self that I will do that. But yeah, it's available all weekend in ebook form as well. And then got just a couple more here for you. Willie and I are making Magnetized Media available to you again all weekend long for free, so you can find out the system to position yourself and your business to attract, to be the magnet to the media, to visibility. We've got programs and plans in place. We can do things for you behind the scenes, but this book just literally teaches you a whole lot of the stuff. Did we just have How Can I Help You Today a minute ago? We did. Okay, so that's a duplicate. I apologize for there being a duplicate. Now, what do you need to do to get them? Just go to thrivingbestsellers.com/books. I will even drop the link to that right now in the chat. And you can get all of those books plus all the new ones that we're going to be adding in there. You can get all of those for free right now today. I hope you will get them. I am so grateful for you. And I did this more than anything just to express to you how much I absolutely appreciate you. I love doing things like this. I love this time of year for all of the incredibly cool things that we can do to really be kind and loving and grateful and thankful. A gift isn't a gift until it's received and opened. And you have the greatest gift, your book, that you either did put out or you need to. We can help you with that too. But it needs to be seen in order to be received. Let your story be the generosity that somebody needs today. If you want to add your book into that list, it'll keep growing all weekend long. We'll keep posting about it. I'll be talking about it all weekend. I probably won't go through the whole list of all the books again, but I will definitely show you the page again tomorrow. And get the books. Get all of them. They're all yours. They're yours for free. And you'll be absolutely glad you did. And I'm so, so honored and privileged to be here with you, to share this with you. Anything I can do to help, DM the word amplify. And if you want to join in free, you can even email me, askstevekidd@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to do that for you. I'm looking forward to, featuring your book as well. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much for spending some time here with me today. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to talk more about generosity and about the fact that even though Thanksgiving may be over, Black Friday is a big sales day, and there are a ton of things that you can continue to do to keep your exposure, even if you're just starting just even tomorrow. Okay. Let's get your book on this list for free, and let's have you have a promotion for your book that is tomorrow. And then tomorrow we'll talk more about other things, because even though I've been sending out messages and talking to people about, getting your book visible before Thanksgiving, even though today's Thanksgiving and it may feel too late, you're right on time. And this is the time. So let's get it done. All right. Thanks so much for joining me. I look forward to spending some more time with you. And until we're together again next time, tomorrow, I hope you have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving.